Welcome to our comprehensive comparison of Donald Trump and Joe Biden's key policies. In today's political climate, it's crucial to understand where each candidate stands on major issues. This video provides factual information about their positions to help you make an informed decision when you cast your vote. Trump's economic approach centers on tax cuts and deregulation. He argues that lower taxes, particularly for businesses, stimulate economic growth and job creation. His administration passed tax cuts in 2017, which he proposes to make permanent if re-elected. Biden advocates for raising taxes on high-income earners and corporations to fund expanded government programs. He proposes increasing the corporate tax rate from 21% to 28% and raising the top individual income tax rate to 39.6% for those earning over $400,000 annually. On jobs, Trump emphasizes bringing manufacturing back to the U.S. through trade policies and incentives. Biden's plan focuses on creating jobs through investments in clean energy, infrastructure, and caregiving. Trump has consistently opposed the Affordable Care Act, ACA, also known as Obamacare. He supports its repeal and replacement with a plan that emphasizes lower premiums through increased competition and reduced regulations. Biden, who was part of the administration that implemented the ACA, proposes expanding it. He advocates for a public option, a government-run health insurance agency to compete with private insurers. Both candidates have pledged to lower prescription drug prices, though their approaches differ. Regarding COVID-19, Trump emphasizes rapid vaccine development and distribution through Operation Warp Speed, while Biden proposes a more centralized federal response, including increased testing and contact tracing. Trump withdrew the U.S. from the Paris Climate Agreement. He supports expanding fossil fuel production, including oil and coal, and has rolled back various environmental regulations. Biden pledges to rejoin the Paris Agreement and has proposed a $2 trillion plan to combat climate change. This includes investments in clean energy with the goal of achieving net zero emissions by 2050. He also aims to end new oil and gas leasing on public lands and waters. Trump has made restricting immigration a key policy, including building a wall on the U.S.-Mexico border and implementing stricter enforcement measures. He supports merit-based immigration and has sought to limit both legal and illegal immigration. Biden proposes a path to citizenship for undocumented immigrants, particularly those brought to the U.S. as children, DACA recipients. He plans to increase refugee admissions and end the travel ban on several predominantly Muslim countries. He also supports border security measures, though not through a physical wall. Trump has pursued an America First approach, often challenging traditional alliances and international agreements. He's been tough on China, imposing tariffs and technology restrictions. He's also sought to reduce U.S. military involvement overseas. Biden emphasizes rebuilding alliances and U.S. global leadership. He supports a firmer stance on Russia and a multilateral approach to dealing with China. Biden also pledges to strengthen NATO and other international partnerships. Trump supports school choice, including charter schools and vouchers for private schools. He's also pushed for patriotic education in schools and has been critical of certain approaches to teaching American history. Biden proposes increasing federal funding for K-12 education and making community college free for all. He also supports expanding early childhood education and increasing teacher pay. On higher education, Biden proposes making public colleges tuition-free for families earning less than $125,000 annually. Trump and Biden offer different visions for America's future. While this overview covers key areas, there are many other issues to consider. Let's see what happens in this interesting and important election. If you liked this video, remember subscribing to the channel. See you next time.